Yeah.
The best character of Chappelle Show ever was the guy that would do this. Dude,
You love that shit, I know.
dude, the comedy of like everyone going nuts and the guy just like walking across the camera going like this is to me the best shit ever.
It's pretty good.
I'm
big on shit that no one finds funny.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
Creatively good. It's not funny.
The guy like because here's what happened. They did the I want to let this ride out. Actually, I'm gonna play this out louder. They did the they would do the funny shit, and then this guy was a main part of the first funny thing. So like everyone dancing, and the guy doing the robot was like, "Oh, that guy's dancing. That guy's funny. That's a funny robot thing. This is a thing. This is a thing. That's funny." Then they did another sketch.
Yeah.
And the robot guy came back in and was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that guy from the other shit." And from that point on, he was the guy.
Yeah.
He was the guy. But that type of humor, dude, makes me fucking piss myself. Like I posted some shit on my Instagram the other day where it was like when I tell my homies not to turn around real quick, and it's the fucking sailors going like,
yeah.
Bro, that shit, dude. I saw that and I was like this.
You go, don't look now, but this person's doing. And they take like 2 seconds, drop their wallet, they're like, like couldn't be
dude,
more obvious.
That shit, man. Like when I see like have you ever had like vanilla ice cream or vanilla whatever the fuck, and then you have vanilla extract, which doesn't actually taste like
good.
Yeah. The shit is my humor extract.
Yeah.
Like it's the exact. There's nothing funnier than that exact. Like this shit where it's like don't turn around and they're like, hey, hey. Oh, dude, good to be back, brother. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're back. I'm pretty sure.
Another one
I'm
right
pretty
now.
sure. Last shit I said was we were talking about shit is fake, and I'm pretty sure we talked about coronavirus fake. However, we were incorrect somewhat, but here we are. Months later, we're back. But dude,
Hey, sometimes you're wrong, you know.
dude, the fucking this thing with 5 of them, I fucking. Dude, there's like a very few things that are like funnier than that. Also, I have to tell everyone that I have an addiction, and it's a real problem in my life. It's causing me to lose out on time of day. It's causing me to not spend time with my wife, who, if you've been following along, is pregnant. We'll talk about that a little bit later. And it's a real serious issue that your brother got me hooked on. And you might think right now, if you're listening, oh, it's jujitsu. It's nothing about jujitsu. It is Karen's Gone Wild on Instagram. And Kevin's Gone Wild. When I watch these videos, first of all, I can't stop.
I haven't ever seen them. So I know what I'm going to be
But
doing.
you know what they are, right?
It's about the middle-aged white woman.
It's a middle-aged white. I mean, it's pretty much middle-aged women. Most of the time, they're white, flipping out about shit that really doesn't matter, dude.
Because who's in control? Karen's gonna give you a peace of mind.
So I'll get into I'll watch a video, right? And I'll watch one more and one more and one, and they start going nuts. Now, there's levels to the whole thing, because when they go nuts, you're like, what a fucking bitch, like, fuck this lady, she's fucking crazy, like, what is she do? The whole shit, that's the whole pizza pie is that. But then the extra sides that they didn't tell you about, the ice cream, the sprinkles, the fucking chocolate fudge sundaes, the milkshakes, all the sides are when the people that they're flipping out to clap back. So a Karen will be like flipping the fuck out. Like, why are you guys skateboarding in front of my house? Like, this is... And they freak out, and she'll be like, I can't believe you. And like the guy will be like, "Who the fuck?" And I'm like this. Why? Like on my phone, I'm like, "Yes, yes, get her." And I like lose my. I get like happy. I was telling Emily the other day. I was like, this. Like when kids are playing outside, they like laugh. They're like digging in the dirt and they're like cracking up. You feel the type of way. You feel happy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the exact same way when these middle-aged women get smacked and get knocked out because they're being fucking idiots. And I think, and I'm not kidding, like I think it's a real problem. So I just want to come clean to.
Is the problem that you can't stop watching the videos, or that the reaction you're getting isn't?
The main problem is that I keep watching them. The deep, fucking serious problem is that I feel good when they get clapped back. And even the dudes, it's like, we were talking about this with our friends the other day. That with all the shit that's going on, right? It's been so long between the last episode and now. With all the shit that's going on, I feel like most of it only happens because most people don't have shit going on in their life. They don't have shit going on. And I'm going to take a big, broad thing. I'm going to shrink it down real tiny. Kids that have too much energy, right? Mm-hmm. Right? They're like, we got to drug them up. We got to fucking put them on this shit. They're ADHD. They're what? Have that kid run and lift weights and run all day long. And let's see what happens. Yesterday, dude, we put together, like we were saying off air, we put together the whole bed. So there were 3 monster boxes in the garage. A 150-pound fucking mattress here. I put it on my knees like this. I pushed it up on my shoulder, then I turned back and I like walked it up the stairs, like chanting crazy, like psychotic shit on the way up. Bro, last night, best sleep I ever got.
On the new bed.
On the new bed, which you could say it's a new bed, but it's from exerting.
You should have bought a used bed. You can get better deals, but that's for different.
No, a used bed? No, you're joking. I was like, yo, dude, ew.
Hello.
You good?
Yeah.
Just punking.
Yeah.
Alright. But I was exhausted. So in my head, I'm like, okay, these people that are like going nuts over certain things, not all things, but they're going nuts over certain things. I'm like, you just don't have enough things going on in your life.
Like people who come out of their house and ask you not to park in front of it is a big thing for me. Public street. Can you?
Like they were waiting. They were waiting.
Can you not park in front of my house? Oh, I'm friends with your neighbor, and there's someone already parked. Yeah, but do you mind just parking in front of another neighbor?
Nope.
I want to go up to her and say, the other neighbor told me not to park in front of theirs, told me to park here. So that's where I'm fucking parking. But if that person had something to do besides staring out their front window, it infuriates the shit out of me.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Parking somewhere else in the street, I don't want to see that car there when I look.
So our friends, right? Chicken, is this recording, by the way? Can you just like look? I like a whole. Maybe we're recording. Maybe we're not. Is it going? Okay. So
We need some more alcohol.
we have 58 more. Hear me out. I'll grab another. Our friends put up a sign. Who you know? Oh, no, excuse me. Our friends' neighbors put up a sign
Okay.
of Black Lives Matter. Right? I don't know if it was BLM, whatever it is. Which we're not turning this into political. I don't care where you actually stand. Where if you're like, this is good or this is not, I don't care. All I'm saying is someone put a sign up in their house. They got a letter in the mail, stamped, brought to them by the USPS. Inside this envelope was an explanation of why Black Lives Matter, like putting up this sign, offended them. Again.
Like a sign in their front lawn.
No. A sign in their window.
Facing out of the house.
Like I put Black Lives Matter. again, I don't give a fuck. This is not political. What I'm saying is,
Who has the time to write that fucking letter?
write the
Stamp
letter.
it.
No, ready? This is the order of operations. Go for a walk. See sign. Get upset about sign.
Ruin the rest of your day.
So much so that you go home. It was handwritten. Write a letter. And you know what's so bitch? They didn't just... They had to do one of these.
The 3 folder.
They had to fold it and go... Fold it 3 times. Put it in an envelope. Stamp.
Locate stamps first. Put them on.
Write out the full address that they had to have memorized because it was sent through the mail. And then deliver it.
But here's the next part.
You have
This is
problems.
now-
You
Yes.
have
But
problems.
they've now successfully derailed you the same way they were derailed by the side because you can't fathom how someone would write that letter. Now,
No,
it's
no,
ready
yeah,
to
yeah, but
millions
no, no,
of
but
viewers.
not, but yes, but no. They were trying to derail me to be like, does Black Lives Matter? Like maybe it is offensive. That aside, I am in awe, shock and awe that people are that they care that much about someone else's feelings and opinions and what they believe that they would go out of their way to do that. Like I would like the a much less like political thing would be like if I drove by someone's house with a Jets flag and I was like get the fuck out of here, dude. Like get out of here. We're like come on, man. Come on. So I don't even know how the fuck we were talking about this, but that's some other shit that I was like, what are we doing? Everyone,
People don't have
everyone
enough
calm
stuff
down.
going on.
Yeah, everyone just relax, just chill out. Everyone, it's okay. Everyone, it's okay. There's shit going on that like we need to stand up for and fight against. But like, let's do it smart. Like, it's all good. Breathe, relax, like chill. Like, what are you doing?
I think that's pretty high level shit right there.
I don't know. And I mean, like, I know like the breathe thing is like real like controversial right now. But it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of people that don't have. I think a lot of people are big into virtue signaling, which I'm not a fan of, and it's like, all right, let's just like cut to the chase. So the big joke that I have, what I was literally telling my dad today, and I told it to Emily the other day. I'm making this announcement right now on the cast. I want to run for mayor of West Orange. And I'm not kidding. Not now, maybe not even 5 years from now. But I'm not kidding. I want to run. Here's why. You ready?
You could win.
So
which
do I.
Is the scariest
So
part.
do I. So do I. And I'm not kidding. And the mayor right now, I think, for all intents and purposes, I think he's like doing a pretty good job. So it's nothing against him. It's just, here's the deal. This Facebook group that I'm a part of, there's a bunch. But one of them, a lot of people complain, and a lot of people tag him in the shit. I think he does a pretty, from what I've seen, my own conjecture, personal opinion is he does a pretty good job of answering people.
Yeah.
I'm taking it above that, dude. People will be like this. Here's a complaint that could easily be on the page. Well, it of course will start with this. Welp, with 3 to 6 periods after. Chicken, can you grab me a cup of ice, please?
3 is an ellipses.
It's always 3. It's always an elliptical.
Ellipses.
That's what I said. It's always a eucalyptus. It's whelp with 3 eucalypti to 6 eucalyptuses, and then this. Something along these lines. Whelp. I've been a resident of West Orange for 61 years.
Establishing credibility right there and expertise.
Dude, I'm not. If you're listening to this right now and you are a resident of West Orange, or you are in the group, or maybe you just have ties to like your local community Facebook group, I am telling you what I'm about to say, you can find if you search. Okay. Well, I've been a resident of blank for more than 66% of my life. And they might include some historical thing like during like the jazz era of 1974, like some shit like that.
I thought you were going like when the Haagen-Dazs was old McGregor's ice cream parlor.
It'll be something like that. They'll do a history thing. I've been a member here even before Bob's Ice Cream took over, like the ice cream cat, like whatever the fuck, right? Never in my life have I been.
This is too much.
Never in my life have I been more disgusted. They'll start. They won't start. So I'm gonna put time out. They'll start at 100 miles an hour. This isn't like an entrance ramp to 280 where it's like.
Oh, and you know, they are not typing this. They are banging the keys on the keyboard. There's mouse clicks. There's highlights and deleting.
The mouse is exploding. Pens are popping. Like, Frank, enough!
And when they
like screaming at like their husbands.
When they send it.
Or what? There's guys too, dude.
Smashing the enter key.
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. And I'll get into what happens before this too, like we do at the letter thing. Okay. Never in my 60 years of being a resident and paying taxes have I been more appalled or more disgusted by the stop sign at the corner of blank and blank. So it's like, okay, is this stop sign like...
Fell over, defaced.
Defaced, like, we hate black people, like a fucking swastika. Like, what's on this stop sign that's like... so terrible that this is the result of something. I've never been more disgusted or appalled in my life than the defacing of our governmental stop sign at the corner of blank and blank. So at this time, you're like, just like we said, it's like, oh shit, like you're reading, you're like, oh, what the fuck, what's up, what's happening? I just hope and pray. I just hope and pray that at Mayor, of West Orange, fucking Milburn, whatever. I just hope and pray that at whomever comes and rectifies this as soon as they can. And so then it's like this. Okay, at this moment, okay, if it's a swastika, like, or something like really racist or fucked up, it's like we should sort this out immediately.
Right.
And then here comes the personal thing. I'm losing 6 hours of sleep a night knowing that something this appalling could exist in a town where I pay blank taxes every single year and my children are playing softball right around the corner. Eskimos, whatever they're called, antitheses, whatever the fuck. I hope I'm not the only one that feels this way. Like leaving it open-ended to fucking the other people that are not psychotic enough to write shit, and then they write shit.
What I want to know is...
Hold on. So then all the people start writing shit. I can't believe it. I'm with you. My son plays softball right there. My son plays baseball right around the corner.
What about the other people?
Hold on. Tell me. Someone eventually in the comments of the shit will say, what does it say? What does it say? Stop what? It'll be the whole stop sign. Someone will take a picture. Mm-hmm. They'll take a picture, right? Mm-hmm. And it'll be stop with like a spray painted like underline. And it'll be like wearing Crocs during the day. Stop wearing bucket hats in the winter. Has nothing to do with anything, and people will lose their mind. And they'll go fucking apeshit. Now this is where I come in, right? because people right now listening are like, that's not. That wasn't fun. Like you didn't build it. This whole story was built up to be something hilarious. It's not. Here's where I come in.
I know. Well,
I'm the fucking mayor. I'm the mayor? You complain? Guess what I'm doing?
Some people might be like, you're overreacting or doing that. That's fucked up. But I think you're going to be going about it a different way, which is how I would go about it.
This is what I'm doing. I'm the mayor, right? Fucking Susie Q complains about this shit. I show up at your house 16 minutes later because I live in town. What's up? What's up with the stop sign? I saw your message on Facebook. What's up? What's going on? And I'm vlogging. My phone's. I'm vlogging the whole shit. I'm like this. No. What's up, Susie Q? Can you tell members of West Orange what the stop sign says?
It says that don't stop wearing bucket hats, and they defaced it with wearing bucket hats.
And that was offensive to you, right?
I don't like when people it's a criminal mischief act.
Couldn't agree more. We're going to get this cleaned up right now. Just want to let everyone know that Susie Q's request of the offensive bucket hats, stop bucket hats sign on the corner of whatever the fuck and Main Street is getting rectified right now. Susie, any other words you want to add?
You have my vote, Sean.
Okay, great. I want to put people... So I tell this whole shit to my dad, right? And he goes, but you're going to get people, like, abusing you. They're going to be trolling. I go, I know. And I'm going to fucking... I'm doubling down, dude. I'm doubling the fuck... I can't believe the town hasn't fixed this rock... What rock in your front yard? Let's sort it out right now. Where is it? And let's sort it out. Oh, you think I won't roll up with a fucking whole camera crew, dude? A fucking slew of people? I'm gonna hire 15 people to be in the crowd, like... I knew he was a mayor that stands for fixing rocks of my whole life. And the person would be like, oh my fucking... And it's like, shut up. Let's sort real shit out, like the fucking schools or the actual roads or the town. Let's sort it out, dude. And I know that this is a comedy podcast, and I know that I'm a very jokey person. I'm literally
dead serious.
I'm 58% serious with everything I'm saying. I'm 58% serious, which is more than half.
See, that is an extreme level. I would usually go on and double down on her side, like, you think that's an atrocity? Like, there was something like that, like a broken rock just left in the middle of the road, and it's like a rock in the road, and you just add on to it, like, not wearing bucket hats. I wear a bucket hat every day.
So you could do that if you weren't the mayor. If you wanted to be like the funny guy, like trolling.
Yeah.
I'm in for that. But I want to see the level of, like I said before, the pizza and then the sides. The pizza is someone complaining. The toppings are what you just said.
Right.
A rock. I'm with you. I never even seen a rock like that in my life. I can't believe it. A rock in the road?
How many people walked by and didn't even pick it up?
Oh,
Talking about citizens'
these
bar
neighbors, are you serious? Like, that's the toppings. The ice cream, the sprinkles, is the person in charge coming back in and being like, no, we're going to fix this rock now. Oh, you posted at 3 a.m.? Fucking Maria? You posted Maria Joseph? You posted this at 3 a.m.? I'm coming here at 3:20 because I live 15 minutes away and it took me 5 minutes to get my shoes. I live 15 minutes away. I'm at your house. And I'm not kidding, dude. I'm not kidding. That's how... I'm not kidding, dude.
You'd probably be fucking...
That's what I would run on. This is the platform.
No one fixes issues faster than me.
This is the platform. This is my platform. What do you got going on? I'm fixing it. What's up? What happened? Tell me. We're getting it solved immediately.
This is too good.
Dude, I'm not kidding. Because we were driving to my grandfather's
Sean Meehan, I'll fix it in quotes.
Yeah. No, this is the slogan. Sean Meehan, mayor. I think they do mayor in West Orange every 4 years, but it's the opposite two of the election, so it's like 2018 and 2022. So let's say,
Okay.
so next election is 2022. Let's
So
go with that.
2020, yeah.
Sean Meehan, mayor for West Orange. How does it go? 2022. Sean Meehan. When do you add the year?
No, you do it at the end. It's like Trump Pence 2022.
Oh, but when do you add the slogan?
I think
in the
maybe
middle?
after. So it'd be like
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Sean
so
Meehan 2020.
Sean Meehan.
Mayor of West Orange 2022.
Okay, ready? Sean Meehan. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna get it good.
It's that good.
Sean Meehan, mayor of West Orange 2022. What's up? And that's the platform. What's up? What's up? What's up? Like, you know, I think, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? The Rock? What's up? The stop sign? The spray paint? Holy shit, dude. In this group, this is a real thing. I'm gonna grab you a drink in a sec.
And my aunt does live in West Orange, so
Bro, if she's in the form one, she
I
knows.
may have to get approval
And Patty?
to get in. Yes,
Dude, I can get you in. It's not an issue. On the mayor. Dude.
I just want to. I'm going to be a lurker for a bit, though. I need to get my bearings straight before I start getting involved.
Bro, there are people in the group. I'm going to tell you a thing. Another thing. I didn't make this up. This isn't like a funny thing I wrote. This isn't a YouTube video I saw. This is for real life. So with all the shit going on, people talking about masks, the whole nine, right? Which is why we didn't do a podcast for a while. Because we didn't know what was going on. We didn't believe, the hype, but like we wanted to be safe. A pregnant wife upstairs, like you were sick for a little, I was sick for a little, so we're playing it safe. So I'm not downplaying shit that's going on. However, someone in the group saw kids riding bikes. Imagine a kid, a 12-year-old kid, 10-year-old kid.
Still shitting their pants at that age sometimes.
We shit our pants now, dude. And we pay taxes.
Not true.
We shit our pants now and we pay taxes. No helmets, no masks, no knee pads, no elbow pads, no wrist guards. Riding around town. Now imagine 5 kids. Let's say they even were all 12 years old. But I don't think they were. I think some were young. But let's say they were all 12 years old, riding bikes, just cruising around town. Someone had the audacity to go on this group. First of all, like you said, it ruins their day. So somebody sees something and they're like this. Humph. like the snarls. They have to think about what is going on in their head. And they go, I can't wait to write this on Facebook.
Wait till people hear about what's going on.
They label them the bike gang of West Orange. Bike gangs, West Orange, New Jersey, which is like as not gang related as you could probably get.
Bike gang.
Bike gangs.
12-year-olds.
Not only were people responding like, I've seen them around. The mother came on like 2 days later, was like, this is how I imagine her typing. Did someone refer to my kid as involved in the
biker gang?
Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
That's great.
So like, dude, people in this group are fucking buck wild, and so the bike gang situation, I'm going to that person's house. I'm bringing a film crew. Maria, what did they look like?
They were 10 or 11 years
Hold
old.
on, I'm sorry, Maria. Can you sketch this out, Mark? Can you sketch this out?
10 or 11.
They were 10 or 11.
One had a bowl cut, but it went a little longer in the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other was in pigtails.
And pigtails. Okay. Pigtails and a bowl cut. Okay. The bike gang, just be on the lookout for pigtails and a bowl cut. In addition, I know you're saying a gang. You know, some kids like to ride their bikes. They're just friends. But what makes them? What do you think makes them a gang of bike people?
They're
And I'm like this. And the whole time, I'm like this. I'm not fucking around, dude. I'm in there, and they're in Maria's face like this.
They weren't riding separately. They were
a unit.
They
were together.
A cohesive unit. So it was
Synchronized bikers here in West Orange between the ages of 10 and 12. Did any of, and I would say this for real. Did any of them have distinguishing?
One was smoking a candy cigarette.
Dude, but that's the shit I would do as the mayor, and I wouldn't laugh. I wouldn't laugh. And people would be so embarrassed to call out stupid shit like that they won't, and that's how you solve the shit.
For those who watch Billions, I would be Wags if you ran for mayor. I wouldn't be able to run the campaign, but I'd have to be the go-to guy for shit. This is incredible.
Dude, I'm
Now.
not fucking kidding, bro.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, I'm not kidding, man. I want
People
to be
have
the fucking
too much
mayor.
free time. They just want to. It's like, you know what? This guy's wearing shirt and it's too colorful for my liking. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
Bro, like, just have other stuff
You're wearing white after Labor Day.
going
Not
on.
in this town.
Have other stuff going on. And I get that there's stuff that's important where you should impose certain ideas. But the 12-year-old bike gang in West Orange, New Jersey...
They literally mugged me last week.
If they were mugging old women, put them on the... Literally put them on the news.
Yo, they're doing the fake broken wheel trick. The wheel came off my bike. You bend over, they sock you in the kidneys and take your wallet and run.
No, they're doing like... They had too many baseball cards in their spokes, and it was...
Ready? They put the bike upside down on the seat and just leave the wheel spinning with the handlebars tilted, and they just lay on the ground until you pull over your car.
Like, what? Everyone just relax and breathe, and let's solve the issues. What's the problem? Let's get the problem. Let's come up with a solution. How do you get from here to here? And that's it. I think most people in this world take what's going on now out of it, because everything's heightened right now. People in this world, instead of saying, which like I get because emotions like guide
98% of people are responding solely on emotion in the moment with no thought or self-analysis whatsoever.
And sometimes the emotion is the only thing you can have. Like in an emergency.
Yes.
Right? Like cars on fire. Like if this house, if the oven exploded, it's like emotion, emergency, you, out the window, out the fucking window, get the safe, peace. That's it. My mind is only on those things. It's not like, well, that's it.
What's in the safe? Eazy-E mixtapes.
The safe. Oh, dude, I'm gonna listen to Easy tonight, dude. It's like burst. Oh, you know what's crazy? The shit that's in the safe is the stuff that during, I think it was Hurricane. What was the one in Louisiana? Was that?
Hurricane Katrina was.
We were in high school when that happened, right?
I think so. I don't remember the year.
I remember in class. It was. Our teacher was talking about like one of the biggest problems that people had. Obviously, aside from losing a family member, house, all of that shit. Like, that's number one, of course. Once people were safe, they couldn't prove who they were. So ready for this question?
But I know my social.
Ready? How do you prove you're Chase Hellwig? It's like, I don't,
Easy.
I would show you my license.
There's very few short, fat idiots.
But you'd be like, my license, my birth certificate, my social, and that's it. And like maybe I don't think the internet or social media like was super around back then.
Right,
So
but
like if
unless
you
you had
lost
other
that,
people verifying,
if
yes,
you
I know
lost
for a
that,
fact,
if you
yeah.
and I think some of them down south they didn't have like the bank account and a paper trail or whatever. It was just like you had like these were the things that they lost it. It was like they didn't know who people were.
Probably took a
Why the fuck were we talking about this?
No, we're talking about the running on emotion. Say
So yeah, so aside from like something like that, and like things being heightened now, I think that a lot of people can't take their emotion out of it and just be like, okay, problem, solution, how do we do this? I think that's a big issue. That
or
a lot
problem, it isn't really even a problem worth solving. Don't even think about it again.
Well, I think problem, solution. Let's say you're right. It's like this isn't actually a problem.
Where someone's parked
inside
on
of
the street.
inside of this, you realize it's nothing. Problem, someone parked outside my road. The solution, I go out there, yell at them every time someone parks, and in order to do that, I have to make sure that I'm staring outside of my house 24. So is that really a problem? Is it really a problem? Okay, are they parking outside in front of your house, and like that's like
I don't like
your
it.
kids might get hit by a car or something because of the way they're parked? Okay, then that would justify. Is it that? It's not? Okay, so chill. But I don't think people can do the A to B and just be like, yo, here's a problem, let's solve it. Or I also don't think that they can do this a step further. Here's a problem, I'm upset about it, let me vent it out. Okay, the venting is over, now let me solve it. I literally think people are just like, here's a problem, emotion.
Part of, I think, solving some of those problems, like telling the person to move their car. I may be wrong and sound like an asshole, which maybe I am. But people, I believe, that don't have certain aspects of their life under control or lack a feeling of control or hierarchy, whether it's in like, you know, you're not a leader or a higher up position in your company or your relationship struggling or this, like to enforce dominance or to get people to do certain things, behave certain ways. You're doing this. This guy isn't parking in front of my house, mind you.
But that's what I'm
It's
saying.
usually someone who
They don't have shit
going on.
That's it, dude. You don't have shit going
Just
on.
do shit.
Just have something. Just have some. So Eric, you remember the book
Also-
with Eric Greitens?
No.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say the lady you're talking about, like these Karens, that type of shit, Rivals, is almost as bad as the person who we've talked about before, who stops an entire line of groceries for a price check on an item that's supposed to be $1 less.
Same shit. They're cut from the same cloth.
Not supposed to cut.
Wait, what the
cloth,
fuck's I gonna
supposed
say?
to cloth.
What were you talking about?
Doing shit. People just need to do shit.
Oh, I just had it almost. Doing shit. Not doing something. Fuck, I lost it. I don't know. Yeah, the more shit you have going on, the less
You
know,
get
worked
annoyed.
up you can get with like just
Well, that's
shit
why I
that like
think this
actually
was
doesn't matter, man.
Just the whole pandemic, people being home are going absolutely nuts then.
But I think it's a big wake up call, dude.
No, but going nuts about anything, like fighting with kids or spouses or this. You got no alone time. You're
But hold on, stop. But what?
My
But
neighbor smoking cigars.
hold on, but what?
His
So
greasy fingers.
Yeah, but-
blowing the
yeah,
smoke
yeah, yeah.
over the fence.
so I'm with you. But all I think that this so. Wait, what? I thought I was gonna remember what the fuck I was gonna say before. Oh, Eric Greitens. Remind me about that after. So Gary Vee talks about how like social media didn't create hate, like or whatever, like it exposed it.
Yeah.
Like social media didn't like create depression; it exposed people who have it, like shit like that, right?
Okay.
I think this lockdown exposed big problems. So like suicide rates went up.
Mm-hmm.
Divorces went up. Like you said, people fighting about this, alone time, blah, blah, blah. All in my head, it's like all that means to me is that you weren't fixing these issues beforehand, and this just exacerbated what was going on. So I literally today, told Emily that last week she was going to go over to Dave and Joe's, right, and just chill. A part of me, like, as she was leaving, I was like, I just need you to get out of the house. And I told her that. I was like, I just need you, like, can you just, like, I need you to leave so I can have just some alone. And, like, it wasn't in a mean way. Like,
of course.
There was, like,
Just like,
minimal offense was taken. And she was like, oh, cool, got it. I don't think people do that. I don't think people communicate. I don't think people talk about what the fuck they have going on. I don't think that necessarily it's their fault. But
I think a lot of it is insecurity, though. Someone would be like, well, why wouldn't you want, like, that thought, instead of being like, oh, he's my husband, he just needs some alone time. It's always jumping to the worst possible scenario, like, oh, so what, you want me out of this? Now
No, but hold on, stop. I'm going to... That, correct. 3 years in. 3 years in, that happens. Because I'm telling you right now, if I told Emily when we first started dating, if she was like, hey, I'm in New Brunswick this weekend, like, do you want to hang out? And I was like, nah, I'm chilling with the boys today. And she said, oh, do you not want to hang out with me? It would have been an immediate, no, I just want, like, a weekend with my guy friends. Like, is that cool? And she has two options. She either says, yeah, that's fine, or no, it's not fine. I want you to want to hang out with me all the time. When she says that,
you make it.
I have two options. I either appeal to that or I don't.
Sure.
So what I'm saying is the combo you just have where it's like, well, you don't want to have, where it becomes an issue is when it's 3 years down the fucking road. If you do it in the beginning, it's just like, yo, I just want to be alone. Like, is that... And it doesn't even... I don't even get worked out. So I said to her, I was like, hey, I just want to... like, I just need you out of the house. Like, I just want to be alone for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, give me 10 minutes. Love you. Like, I'll be back a little bit later. Now, of course, if it went too far one way or too far the other way, you have issues. But, like, as long as you're keeping that steady ebb and flow, it's like, that's it. So, again, I don't even know how the fuck... Why did we talk about this?
People with too much free time.
Yeah, yeah. So with all this shit going on, I think that it's exacerbating a lot of underlying issues with people with relationships, their kids, their jobs, everything. And as far as the Eric Greitens shit goes, in the book where he talks about, like, which, I think about this shit probably like once a month. The most, if you don't know the book, it's called, fuck, man. What is that book?
I do not know.
Damn, dude. You know the story. Eric Greitens. No. The Navy SEAL, dude. I have to look this up. This is such a shame. I can't remember it.
Jamie, pull it up.
Dude, I can't believe I can't remember this, man. This is so unacceptable. The Heart and the Fist.
Oh.
Which, now
Yes,
you're like,
right.
oh yeah, fuck, 1,000 times.
I didn't know he was the author. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. He talks about how, so he was like the leader of this platoon during the Navy SEALs and going through BUDS and all this shit, right? And when you're going through it, the chaos of like lifting the locks and the boat's flipping over and it's fucking no sleep and all this shit, you're not thinking about anything other than helping people. Like, I just gotta get through it. I'm in the shit. We gotta get out. Yo, you're drowning. Let's go. Like, yo, let's go. Like, let's get this. He said when he felt the most anxiety, which if you've never felt anxiety before, the only way I can describe it, which you actually said, and when you said it to me, I was like, that's exactly how I feel, is fight or flight, an extreme fight or flight, like panic attack, fight or flight, like while nothing's going on. Like nothing's going on and you just feel like shit's happening. He said he felt that when it was a morning, everyone was sleeping, right? It was a calm, the guards were sleeping, everyone was sleeping. He couldn't sleep, so he like snuck out of his tent to go like chill, get some alone time, and he started getting in his own head. He said that was the only moment where he started to feel like anxiety, like, am I going to make it through BUDS? Like, I want to quit, And I think right now, because everyone has that type of free time, they're stuck at home, you can't go out to restaurants, you can't do anything, people are starting to be alone with their thoughts, which, you know, for a lot of people, they just straight up can't handle.
The thing they used to say with kids back in the day was like idle hands at the devil's playground for like getting into trouble and shit. That's why keeping busy.
Dude, 100%. But like I think a lot of people understand the keeping busy part. I don't think a lot of people understand the keeping busy part, but also like what's the underlying shit that's going on. Like what else is going on? Like if
You don't
everything
ask yourself the right questions. Or
correct,
the right
man.
questions.
And people like stop and they're like talking to their wife and they're like, I fucking hate this woman. Like, what do you do? It's like, you've been married for like 20 years. Like, how is this thing coming up now? It's been 20 years. Like, it's never been brought up? Because if it's never been brought up and it's bothering this person, it's actually that person's fault. But also, like, you should try to be getting those
I'll
things.
bring it up next month.
Dude,
20 years.
bro, it blows my mind. It blows my mind. I don't know. Got deep pretty quick
People
for a comedy
are.
podcast.
What's wild is it's like once it's been a month, it's like I'm gonna bring it up next time, and then pretty soon it's like 5 years in, it's like now you're going down with the sicky shit.
You'll never
You
do
can't do that.
You'll never not do it. I don't know, dude. It's crazy.
Crazy times. But man, these drinks are amazing. You gotta try Wild Basin. It's a new one of these. Berry Mix, the variety pack.
I'm not gonna.
Yum Berry.
I won't. Unless someone brings it to me, I'm not buying it.
Okay, I will buy it for you then. Strawberry coconut. Doesn't taste like coconut to anyone who hates coconut.
Which you know I do.
The strawberry coconut,
Does it taste like
Wild Basin.
artificial strawberry?
it tastes like strawberry shortcake ice cream bar from Good Humor. It is the best light seltzer poolside
Better than
outdoor
White Claw.
drink. That one flavor I would pick over any White Claw.
Because it's refreshing.
Very refreshing. Tastes
Sugar?
amazing. 100 calories.
So same shit.
Same shit.
I don't know, dude.
And also for anyone who looks at alcohol and then says, oh, there's only 1 gram of carb, it's because alcohol is fermented sugar. So the whole thing, the 100 calories, is all that. It's just processed slightly differently by your body, but almost converts directly the same way. So someone's like, oh, I'm drinking this alcohol with 1 gram of carbs. It's like, oh, then where are the other 96 calories coming from? It's fucking
Seltzer,
carbs.
the bubbles.
It's carbs.
God. Nah, we've been doing the hard kombucha. Which
dude,
after this one, I'll be chilling.
Kombucha's an alcoholic, though, right? You're not drinking.
I mean, kombucha has alcohol in it.
Wait, but isn't it for like your stomach and probiotics?
Yeah, there's probiotics, but I'm saying like.
Oh, another?
Yeah, bro.
I'll
that's
have
it.
another one.
But I'm saying
Oh, for real?
this is hard kombucha.
I actually own the company. Cheap plug. Wild Basin strawberry coconut in the berry variety pack. I'm buying it, bringing it. If you don't like it, I will give you a 1/100th refund on whatever you spent. 17 cents.
Nah, I don't
It's
know.
worth it. You're gonna try it. You're gonna like it.
Big carton guy.
You actually remind me of my brother in many ways. I'll say, you should try this. It's amazing. My brother will just go, no, I don't want to try it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I
I don't
won't.
like trying
I
things.
won't. Unless you bring it. I'm not buying it. I'm not going out of my way to get it.
I respect
If
it.
you bring it here, even at that moment,
Might try.
50-50. 50-50, dude.
Dude, you're going to be one of those fucking dads at 50 where it's like, just the old stubborn guy, like, this is the only way you can do this. You have to put the cheese under the burger. It's the only way to eat
No, here's the
cheese.
thing. Here's the thing. I respect that you want to drink that. If you bring it here, I won't be like, dude, why are you drinking it? Drink this instead. I don't give a fuck. So it may bother me a little, like, with food. So Emily will eat, like, her salad, her dinner, her dessert, then dinner. And that hurts my soul, and I'll be like, why didn't you just why didn't you space it out to eat more dinner to then just have the exact amount of dessert to be 100% full versus you did all the things,
And
then
then
you were
had
at
to go
80,
back.
and then you did the 20% or 10% of dinner, then 10% dessert. I'll get mad at that, but not enough to give a fuck. Now, for me, if you were like, I need you to eat this dinner, then dessert, and then we're doing another dinner, I would literally tell you at your house for a wedding, I'd be like, I'm not participating. I don't accept this. I'm not doing it.
Something that my brother told me that haunts him to this day. Someone was eating a sandwich. Now, we are talking government-issued sandwich.
Like a sub?
Government-issued turkey sandwich made by a mom. Light mayo, lettuce, turkey. Cut diagonally, 2 triangles. The kid was so hungry, he took it out at school lunch, took 2 bites of it, put it down, grabbed a swig of a drink, picked up the other half before the first half was done, and took a bite into
No.
that half to then go back
To
to,
the other half.
finish
No.
first half.
Nope. That bothers me.
That drives me
Did he say
insane.
something? Did your brother say something?
It was so impactful in his childhood at like 7 that he told his brother 5 years younger. He waited several years till I was old enough to comprehend. Told me, and to this day, we both remember
But what
and
do
can
we-
talk about it.
All right, so if I were to say, like, if I say to your brother, you gotta haggle, he'll know the thing. What do
Yeah.
I say to
if
get
you
him to-
said, "Hey, Jonathan, have you ever been so hungry that you ate?"
I can't say anything shorter than that.
I would say,
What's the shortest thing I could say?
"You ever been so hungry you ate the second half of a sandwich without finishing the first?"
He
And
shit his pants.
if he's not warming up for his round and he's like focused, he will be like, "How do you know about this?" Chase told you about
Dude,
this.
that is so fucking funny, man. And he'll never forget it.
Never forget. I can't forget it either. I never even saw it. He witnessed it. It's like a trauma, third party trauma that now is my burden to carry.
Dude, that is so fucking funny, man. I'm trying to think. Oh my god, you want to hear something disgusting? Do you want to take this really disgusting or no?
Yeah.
This is vile.
Amen.
Okay. Warning. If you are easily grossed out, I assure you, do not listen to the following story. Okay. This is for real. This really happened to me, not secondhand account. This is my story. We are in either, I don't remember the grade, but it was either 4th, 5th, or 6th grade. Okay? Because it was the school. That was the school. There were only 3 grades. If I had to guess, I'd say 6th grade.
Were you in a bike gang?
I was
during
not.
this time?
I'll say this. Maybe. I could have been classified in a bike gang because I had pegs on the back and in the front.
Whoa, dude.
I was that guy.
Talk about a fishing transfer.
And we had X Factor jump. Bro, I used to build jumps. We would build jumps. You ready for this? I was in a bike gang. I built a fucking jump off of a shitty bookshelf that I used to have. Me and my dad built it. It was a fucking thing like this with a few like 1 foot 2x4s, like 6 of them lined up like this, right? The most, it was heavy as shit, ghetto as fuck, bookshelf ramp. I lived in the apartments in Lake Hiawatha with my mom, and there were like a few kids around there. We'd ride our bikes, and I like met a few of them, and we were like, you know, sort of friends-ish. And I had the ramp. I was like, yo, I have the ramp. Like, I'm the guy in town that has the bike jump. This kid fucking went off like a. We all had those psychopath friends that like ate Cheetos for breakfast and the fruit roll-ups, and they never didn't have stains around their mouth from Kool-Aid and sugar and shit. That kid went off the jump, crashed his bike. He's a fucking 10-year-old, all hopped up on like fucking Surge energy drink,
Yeah.
just smashed his shit, like fucked his whole body up, cut up, bleeding, bike fucked up. Brought it inside. The mom came out and was screaming at me as if I was an adult, like saying, "Go off the jump, dude. Go off the jump." Flipping her shit out of him. I was like, "Yeah, I'm fucking 10 years old. I don't know what." He just went off the jump. Like, I don't know what you want me to fucking tell you. So I wasn't a bike gang, dude. Okay, so 4th, 5th, or 6th grade, right?
Only you knew what you knew now. You could have in the moment just went, "You're a bad mom, and you weren't watching your kid."
I would have destroyed her. And I think he had a sister too. It was like kind of cute, I think. I don't remember. 4th, 5th, or 6th grade. We're sitting down during an assembly. This is disgusting.
Little kid.
This is disgusting. As it happened, I remember being like, "There's no way this is happening."
No.
I'm not. This is for real, dude.
Lay it on me.
So we're at some fucking dumb assembly. I don't even know what the assembly's about. We're sitting in these wooden chairs from the fucking 1920s, like this. This girl in front of me, who I remember exactly who it was, because when I tell you this story, you don't forget this type of shit. You don't forget who this person was.
That's true.
Needless to say, I kept my distance from here on out. Girl in front of me. Again, 5th. How old are you in 4th grade? 9?
Yeah.
So we're 9 to
8, 9.
11? 9, 10, or 11
Okay.
years old. She has jet black hair. Okay? So I'm sitting there like this, watching the assembly, and all of a sudden, you know, like when something catches your eye, and you're like,
Yeah.
whoa, how long has that been there?
No,
like,
you can't not focus on it.
So I see a bug in her hair. Okay? It's like watching the thing and it's boom. Like that. Right? So you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like, boom. I look at this bug and I'm like, and I didn't personally have
Insect flying, bug, or spider?
Okay. Not spider, not flying. Lice-y type. Not lice, I don't think. My sisters had lice when I was a kid. And I had, you ready for this? I was such a dork. I'm a dork. I had a microscope thing that was like a TV. So like instead of like doing the eye thing, it just put it on the TV. So I took a thing from their hair, a lice thing, put it on the thing and put it in. And literally on a screen, like the size of this computer, was like this fucking creature.
Yeah.
And my sister saw it and was like, like freaking out that it was in her. And I had a buzz. I literally had this haircut, so like I was obviously fine. So I knew what lice looked like, and this was maybe the infancy form of it. Right? It was white. So assembly, boom. I see the bug crawling, and I'm like, that alone, you're like, ew, like yo. Yeah. Teacher, lice.
And you also unfairly, you think that person's dirtier. Like, how do they not know the bugs are in your hair?
So I'm not going to start playing political game or race game, whatever. But that girl, I was like, I don't think she's the cleanest of the group.
Okay.
So I see the shit, right? And I'm like, I literally, I don't even remember if I called the teacher. In my head, I'm playing through. I was like, in my head, I'm like, do I tell the teacher? Is that weird? Do I embarrass her? It'll be terrible. I don't want her to I didn't know what to fucking do.
You just grab like a newspaper and smash the bug.
It gets worse. It gets far worse. So I see the bug. It's just crawling in her hair.
Snake crawls in her hair.
A gorilla. No. So I see the bug. It's a white little. It looked like, the way I would describe it is a very mini larvae.
Okay.
Right? Crawling. And I'm like, I don't know what to do other than continue to watch what I'm seeing. All of a sudden, the bug stops crawling. And I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? The bug, pause, what I think shits, pause, then continues to walk. The shit started to crawl. It gave birth on her fucking head. And then there was the adult crawling and the newborn.
That is scarring, dude.
It is. Do you know why? Because I'm 31.
And you're telling it on
And
a
I
podcast.
never forgot that. And nor will I ever
And you
forget
didn't
it.
say anything?
I definitely didn't make a scene. I don't remember if I waved the teacher down and was like, yo. Gun to my head, I would say I didn't say anything. I was just like, that girl, me, we don't cross paths anymore. It was wretched, dude. Wretched.
Larva. Hive bird.
Crawl, poop, crawl, and then I was like, ew, the poop, and I was like this. How is this happening? How is this happening? It was fucked up, man. And that's what happened at John Hill School, Boonton, New Jersey. But we're back, dude, and we're gonna do this weekly now.
I like it.
That's it, man. We're on what? We're on all the social media. We're back. We'll start doing
Back.
posts, videos, clips if
Official
Chase
HA
ever does
show.
it.
Yeah, clips.
Make clips. Let us know what you guys think is fake. We're
Was
back.
I was actually going to use
Um,
Clippy for Microsoft Word, the paper clip that gives you advice. On,
Oh my
it
God,
looks
remember?
like you're writing a letter.
Can I have? Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like no one's ever written a fucking letter on this
Yeah,
Clippy.
yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah. Send us requests, whatever, comment. We don't give a fuck. We're just doing this until we don't want to do it anymore, and that's it. All right. Cheers.
Later.